So, okay, up you go. And now when you come up, you can look straight across and you can easily see, wait, that went down, that went down, that go down, up. Oh, was I wrong? Oh, fuck. I'm really sorry. Both staircases went up.
Oh, it's soon easier.
Yeah, sorry. And they, and so therefore you can look across and see where the other staircase comes up right there. So there wasn't anything weird. It's not like one went into a dimension or something. And then there's a hallway now after a corner proceeding to your right, which exactly parallels the hallway that you came down. So the architecture up here seems a little similar, although the roof construction is different. You actually can see the construction or the shaping of the building that corresponds to the roof. And interestingly enough, what wasn't evident when you were downstairs is that up here, there is a hole in the roof, and it is looking down into, and you can actually, yeah, if it's curved, it goes up there, so you could look down, and you'd actually looking down into the garden patio area outside. So there's actually some open air here. So the house is open to the air at this level. And anything else? Yeah, there's a door to your right. There's there are doors in the hallway, and let's see. Further down that hallway, there's a shattering sound from behind one of the doors, and a powerful voice booms and says, no, it's kind of weird. It says, me, my house, my bed.
Okay. That's kind of creepy.
I have told her.
Yeah.
My bed.
The men with you, look at you and say, is that what is that?
Okay, I go check it out.
All right. So are you going to follow along?
Yeah, I follow along, but like a few meters behind.
Sure.
If anything comes from behind, I don't want to be surprised.
I totally get it.
There are baboons in here. They tried to kill us before.
Exactly. They didn't seem any too friendly before either.
No.
So you proceed down the hallway, and there is a door which is much grander than any of the others, and it has that same symbol on it. And is just a little bit open. And inside, you can, there's another shout. I mean, a really loud, ear-hurting shout of more food now.
I open the door.
Sure. And seated on what seems to you like the biggest bed in the world, which now is much messier than it used to be, even though it was old and ancient and rotten already. And with these big windows that are open to, or not open, but big windows that are look upon the outdoors, again toward the back of the building where you haven't seen, and letting in plenty of light. And so this is fairly well lit. It's daytime, as I recall. And in there on the bed, and rising to its feet with its arms spreading, is that last baboon who survived the fight. Only things seem to have gone badly wrong. It's much larger, it's misshapen, and there are bulges and lumps on it. And it's it you know it pounds its chest. It doesn't look like a baboon anymore. It looks like some sort of mutant gorilla. It's so huge. And it pounds its chest with one hand and it says, "Me, I am Gorko."
Mm.
And it says, "Oh, it's too angry even to talk. It recognizes you, and it's like, these are not servant baboons bringing me food. These are people I hate and double hate and extra hate on top of that. And so, that's here it comes."
So he's not open to conversation.
I think I've been quite conversational, considering that this is a baboon. I think he's actually done a fine job. Just the conversation about what is another question. What your organs, what your internal organs look like is exactly the kind of conversation that he wants to have.
Oh. Anyway, I say, do you like to talk about Lord and Savior, little good God?
I think that's going to have to be occurring during the first combat round. Remember that dialogue during the combat round? I think that counts. Speed factors, because all this is very personal. In fact, this is even more personal than yours.
We didn't update my health.
What's that?
We didn't update my health. I still have my old health from the beginning. We didn't update it from level up.
Oh, your hit points.
Yes.
Well, that would be a really good idea. Roll a d10 and a d6. Excuse me.
5.
5 total.
3 and 2.
Okay, so you get 3 hit points.
Better than...
Wait, I thought we did.
No,
okay.
This is my original health from the beginning of the
okay.
game.
So 16. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
I'm fine. It's not that much of an improvement. So unless I survive with 2 hit points,
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I mean that's a worth a d6 damage roll right there anyway, right?
Yeah.
So let's take a look here at weapon speed factors. You've got was it a short sword? Short sword. Okay.
I have a long sword.
Okay. So sword short 3 and fist or open hand 1. They seem to really they like the idea of fast fists. So personally, I think you'd be able to hold someone off with a short sword. But that doesn't seem to be the logic here, and I don't want to review your system too carefully. I think we do initiative, but then we adjust by.
Would you say this mutant is a large creature?
As a matter of fact, according to.
Because if it's quite a big bonus for my sword.
Size L.
Yes! I mean D12 to large creatures instead of D8, so. That's fun.
Let's go with. Let's go with initiative. I'm not sure I want to do the speed factor thing with 2 of you on one of them. It does say one-on-one combat, and I said I could stand that with. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. That's right. There are more people. Let's just do regular instead of one-on-one. Still, you are therefore in the back.
Yes.
You have come in. I think we can forgive Tianos and Calum for not crowding eagerly into the room. They're kind of there like this.
But I guess when I heard the thing, I heard along a little to see what is going on.
Right. So you might want to nudge one of them.
Yes. Like, what is going on here?
Right. In that case, why don't you roll a d6?
Yes.
You guys have initiative. So,
I back away.
oh, you are?
Yes.
Okay. He's giving way. Are you?
I'm going head first.
Oh no! You're like we were talking about the little good god.
Yeah.
We were having a conversation here.
And he backs away.
Well, it's clear that Gorko. It's clear that Gorko is lunging with pure homicidal intent.
Then I try to stop the lunge.
That's right. So you go right ahead.
1.
Whoops.
Oh, okay. Well, it is a confusing situation. I think the bed has definitely been stabbed. and
Can do damage to the bed.
yeah.
Just because.
The failed voice.
Oh Lord, it's the
I will
bed.
never ever stop rolling on this damage to objects saving throws. They
You
are
said
the
the
best.
sword hit the bed,
They-
so
Mhm, mhm.
we want to know how
I
bad it is.
cannot possibly object to this. Oh, there it is. Siege engines. I have to remember that. Page 110. Siege deck. Oh, look, that's exactly the two. Okay, page 109. Just we'll remember that for next time.
What the?
Not for the table, for the thing I was looking for before that I just found now. Okay.
No, 180.
109. That's the page I want. And so we are dealing with
And it was for once.
what was it for?
Yeah.
That's for the catapult and similar things. Okay. Boy, that doesn't really apply very well, does it? I may have to make one up, but go ahead and roll a 10 or higher. Yes, on that. So,
19.
okay. Well, it does. The bed survives. It's never going to be the same, but it is not absolutely. I guess that actually could be wood, but yeah, 19 will do it. So the bed survives.
Oh.
And so then we have the attacks coming in on you guys, which is. Ooh. So it's going to use its hands to attack you. And what am I thinking here? Oh God, what a monster this thing is. Which puts us at all of these hit tables. Monsters. Armor class?
-7.
Okay. Okay. So, yes, this thing slashes at you and hits you with both hands. for 7 points. And they did that to get you out of the way so that it can now seek you to bite you. That's what it really wanted. And it does not manage to bite you. It took too much. You were too much trouble. And so that has occurred. You still have I mean, we are talking about a minute. We can put your attack at the end. As the other two fellows also at first having given way, even though what I did was bump them to the back of the initiative. But upon seeing their heroic friend being hurt, hurl themselves at him with their small weapons.